What if the internet never existed? Imagine waking up in a silent world. No message, no maps on your phone, no videos to learn from, no way to call for help with one tap. Imagine a world where news travels for days, where families wait weeks for letters, where a single mistake can change a life forever. Tonight, we ask a powerful question. What if the internet had never been invented? How different would history be? And how different would you be? The internet is the invisible thread of our world. It connects people, ideas, and dreams. It changed how we learn, work, love, and fight for justice. In this story, we will explore 8 turning points, 8 moments that built the digital age. We will see where the internet began and how it reshaped humanity. Then we will step into an alternate world, a world without the internet, and discover how history might have changed forever. On a quiet night in California, history whispered its first digital word. A student typed the letters L and O. He tried to send the word login. The system crashed after 2 letters, but those 2 letters changed the world. This was ARPANET, the first computer network built by the United States Department of Defense. Its goal was simple: share information between distant computers so scientists could work together. Even if one city was destroyed, ARPANET connected UCLA to Stanford Research Institute. Soon, more universities joined. Data could now travel through cables in seconds. Not days by mail, this tiny experiment proved something powerful. Computers could talk to each other. It was the first heartbeat of the internet. The world did not notice that night, but the future had just begun. Ray Tomlinson was a quiet engineer. He worked on ARPANET every day. One afternoon, he sent a simple message from one computer to another. In the same room, it said nothing important, but it made history. Ray invented email. He used the @ symbol to separate names and machines. Suddenly, messages could travel instantly, across buildings, across cities, across continents. Scientists no longer waited for letters. Business moved faster. Families could stay connected. This changed how humans spoke to each other. Words became digital. Distance became smaller. Time felt shorter. The world had taken another step into the future. Networks were growing everywhere, but they could not understand each other. Each system spoke a different language. Then 2 men solved the problem: Vint Cerf and Bob Cohn. They created TCP/IP, a simple set of rules that told computers how to talk, how to send data, how to receive it safely. On the 1st of January 1983, ARPANET switched to TCP/IP. This was the birth of the modern internet. Now any network could join. Now the world could connect. From schools to hospitals, from governments to homes, this invisible language built a global bridge, and humanity began to cross it. Tim Berners-Lee worked in a physics lab. He saw a problem. Scientists could not share information easily, so he wrote a simple proposal. He called it the World Wide Web. He created HTML, URLs, and HTTP, tools that made the internet simple. In 1991, the first website went live. Anyone could publish knowledge. Anyone could explore the world from a screen. The internet was no longer just for experts. It became a place for students, for artists, for small businesses, for everyday people. This moment changed history forever. These were only the first steps of a digital revolution, but there is more to the story. 2 students worked in a small garage, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. They wanted to organize the web, so people could find anything. They built Google, a search engine that ranked pages by trust. Suddenly, the internet made sense. Doctors found research faster. Students learned in minutes. Entrepreneurs built companies from bedrooms. Knowledge became open to all. This changed education forever. This changed business forever. The world had become searchable. A small website launched in a dorm room. It was called Facebook. Soon, MySpace, YouTube, and Twitter followed. People shared stories, photos, and voices. Movements were born online. Friendships crossed oceans. Voices that were once silent were finally heard. The Arab Spring showed the power of connection. Social media changed politics. It changed culture. It changed identity. Humanity had found a digital town square. A man sold books from his garage. His name was Jeff Bezos. Another man sold products online. His name was Pierre Omidyar. He built eBay. This was the birth of online shopping. Small sellers reached global buyers. Prices dropped. Choice exploded. The digital economy was born. Today, millions earn a living online. Entire nations depend on this network. The internet became a marketplace of hope. Steve Jobs walked on stage. He held a small glass screen. The first iPhone, the internet left the desk and entered our pockets. Maps guided us. Doctors saved lives remotely. Students learned anywhere. A child in a village could reach the world. This moment changed daily life forever. These 8 moments did not just define technology, they reshaped the future of humanity. The internet is more than wires and screens. It is the story of human connection. It turned ideas into action. It turned distance into closeness. It turned knowledge into power. Now imagine a different path. If the internet had never been invented, the world would still move at the speed of paper. News would arrive too late. Emergencies would steal more lives. Education would belong only to the rich. Small voices would stay silent. Movements would fade before they began. Doctors would struggle to share cures. Families would grow apart. Dreams would stay locked behind borders. The digital bridge would never exist. And humanity would walk alone. Every idea changes the world. Imagine if this one never happened.